Greetings, welcome back to PinkOddBird. Today I'm here to do a flip through of this really cute wedding journal. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay friends, so this was a custom order. I have a long string of custom orders. So if you guys are in the pipeline waiting for a book from me, I appreciate your patience so much. I'm doing the best that I can with the time that I'm allotted. I really wish I could clone myself. That would make my life so much easier. So here's the book that I made, and this one is going to be a gift for a wedding. And I really love this book so much. So I'm just going to run through this quickly, and I apologize if you guys are very familiar with journals. I want to explain certain things like in a little bit more depth, because just in case the people who are receiving this are not familiar with a book like this, they can get some ideas on how to use it. So for the cover, what I did was I used this really beautiful rainbow fabric, and then on top of that I wanted it to have some kind of like wedding vibes. So I used this fabric which has sequins in it, and it's so good. And then on the front I just layered a bunch of different fabrics in sort of like rainbow-ish colors. I added a little flower there, and then some buttons, and then I hand wrote the words authentic love here. I just have a little bit of, I think it's organza ribbon here, white sheer. This is a hardcover book, and I did make it with a hollow back spine that's slightly rounded, so that way when they're working in the book it will lay completely flat to make it easier to use. So there's 3 signatures in here. All right, so let's just start at the beginning here. So I used the negatives on either one of these with the 7 and the 9 for their Enneagram numbers. And then I thought that this would be really cute, like if they maybe want to add their names here and then write like a little blurb on the back, or maybe have, you know, the other one write one about the other. So I thought that would be really cute as kind of like the intro to the book. And then of course, like on pages like this, you can glue things over it. You can write over this and have like a little, you know, kind of like an intro to the book. There's a date here. So they can add the date and maybe a little blurb there. I have this really fun tag. All the tags are going to be plain on the back, so that's going to allow them to either like glue something else on top of this or write. And then on the darker color ones, they can use gel pens to write on. And then I added a lot of these little fun sentiments. This one says devotion. I thought it was perfect to go with the wedding bells. Of course, I used a lot of papers that were kind of like rainbow-ish, and then I used some papers that were also inspired, like Brazil inspired. So, and then here I have a big pocket. I did a punch out with some hearts, and then I put in a bunch of these tags. Like this one says strong. Again, they can glue stuff on the backs of these or write little notes on the back. And then I made these little tag bundles, and I thought this would be really cute for them to, like, I don't know, just like sporadically like write a little note, like alternating little notes back and forth to each other, or little reminders, or just something cute on those. So there's a few of those through the book, and I just punched out a little heart and added that to the front. Of course, you've got lots of big pages where you can collage over. And then I've got some ephemera in here, and this can just be used as like photo mats, or saving cards, card sentiments, you know, tickets, anything like that. I did some hand stenciling with little hearts, and then I picked these little images out to go on the pages. I left a pocket here so they can tuck something in under this pocket. All of the pages in here are original hand-dyed pages. I forgot to mention on the side profile, there's a bunch of like little charms, fun little charms on the book, but I also did the Progress Pride flag. So there's rainbow colors, so red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. And then up at the tops, you'll notice there's black and brown, and then also the pink, turquoise, and white. So I tried to incorporate all of the colors of the Progress Pride flag. And then there's this little envelope here. They can tuck some little goodies inside of there. I added birds because the person who commissioned this book for them really loves birds. So I wanted that to be like a little nod, a little reminder. And I've used some, I can't remember if my music paper in here is antique or vintage, but it's either one or the other, but it's very delicate. There's a pocket here so they can tuck something else into that pocket. And then I just put a little bit of acetate here, a couple of little circle tags with bees, because the person who's giving them this book also name starts with B, so I thought that would be a cute little, and that's that person's colors as well. So I thought that would be like the perfect little reminder, just a little, I just like to put little things in like that. This one I just folded in like a little envelope, and you can use this for big writing, journaling space. And I sprayed on this. It's hard to tell, but it is metallic spray. There's heart stenciling and like some random little stamps. And then it's just like a piece of ephemera that you can just use for journaling. And that just tucks right over here. And then I also added these little stickers here and there. I did the stamping, and then I also added these little words throughout the book. And that one says kindness. Try to bring the camera a little bit closer. These are also hand-dyed papers, another little word sentiment down there. Little pieces where they can write little notes, flip outs, more tags. I love this little rainbow charm here. This little tag says brave, and then I love this rainbow kind of paper here. And in the center it says love, love, love. So another tag here, this one says smile. And then I did a little sentiment on this tag. The paper is like kind of reflective with the hearts, but I thought that maybe they could write a little blurb here on the front maybe, and then in the back I added some acetate so that they could slip in maybe like a 4x6 picture. So there's acetate here and here so they can add a little photo into there. I thought that would be really cute. Some more of that Brazil inspired paper. Little pieces like this, you can write cute little notes right here. I added a little sticker. Another piece for that little envelope tuck spot. I put little fabric flips in so they can write like a little something cute under there maybe. These tags I did using scraps. There's another one of these little tag bundles. Another jumbo tag here. And then I put Life is Sweet up here. They can probably like, they can write here, or they can glue something else down here on top of that. And then here's another little writing piece you can use for writing or collaging, gluing things onto, etc. And then there's a little pocket here so you can tuck some little goodies in there. So here, and you can see the little rainbow paper that I used in between also, really cute. Another big tag, I try to use some like Latinx inspired ephemera. Another one of these little tag bundles. Cute little images for the wedding. Enjoyment down here. I dyed this paper red. Another one of these little flips. You can write a cute little note under there. Secret journaling. The little heart. You got all the little flags in there. Another tag tucked inside of here. And then this is another one of those big pieces of ephemera. You just take it out and write on it. Some more of that Latinx inspired ephemera. This little piece is transparent, so whatever they write or add on these pages here, it'll show once this is the exact center of the book, and I really like this. It says love, but it'll show behind whatever they do. Another empty pocket here for adding. Got some black and brown hearts. I punched out each one of those hearts with my little puncher. This one here, I got this one at the thrift store actually. $2.95, not a bad deal. Love this little tag here. It says cherish, perfect for like the wedding. And then I made all these little charms. I love the little iridescent charm there. Here it says all for love, love for all, and another one of those little tag bundles. Another little tag here. I punched out these pages to have different borders on the pockets. Lots of stitching in the book as well. All the ephemera is stitched. Some more tags. Some little lace. little heart that says love. These pages are so cool. That's these were done with shaving cream. So here again, you can use this as like backdrop for adding your own picture or anything. And here it says tomorrow. Then it's a little flip out. And then I always like to add something that's like true, besides the music paper is true vintage. But I wanted to add this little picture here. This little thing says Diary of Travels. They can write a little note if they take a trip in there. But I added this little river picture in here. I thought it was cute. It says Bryant Creek, Hodgkins Mill Spring, Missouri, 1961. And then here, this little tag is like an extra little flip out so they can write with gel pen on this in the back. Glue something on here. All pages like this can be used for collaging or just gluing things on. Another big piece of that stationery to write on. Really pretty. And I really like that these say Novia on them. Kind of romantic. So here in the center of this signature, I did punch out each one of these little hearts in the Progress Pride colors. So and then I stitched them all the way around so they can do something really cute in here. Super fun. Really, you can add so many things to this book, and it doesn't have to be used for a singular event. You can use this year round, so when you get things for your birthday, for Christmas, anything like that, you can add all those kinds of things into this book, like little notes, things that you get in day-to-day life, business cards, places that you enjoyed traveling to together, anything like that. All of that can be added in here. There's really no limit to what you want to do. You can also do your own art in here. I've used a pretty sturdy paper on these. These pages will, as you can see, I dyed these in water, and these are the same. So they will hold up. They're not going to be as heavy duty as like a mixed media paper, but they can hold up against some art, and you can also do art on your own media paper and then glue that in here. So I have this little tag here as well, and this one says Relish. Little doily, you can write a little note on that. Colors of Love. Peace. There's my stamp. That's how you know it's an April original. And then I added in another one of those 4x6 photo slot things, so they can add a photo. This one says Enchanted, and this one says Love. And then in the very, very back of the book, in this last pocket, I love this one. This I thought would be really, really fun. Maybe if they have something that they do more than once, or like a succession of things, but this goes in the Progress Pride flag order, and it's just all connected like this. So they can use this to write little notes on the front and then write on the back side also to maximize the usage of this. And then I also wanted to be, it's the little details for me, you guys already know that, but each one of the little brads that I used matches the color also of the tag that it's on. I really wanted that to be cohesive, so so yeah, so and then this can just like kind of just shimmy all back together, and it just tucks in here. And they can take that out whenever they want to add to it. So I thought that would be a really cute, fun, little interactive element. And that's the end. So thank you so much again for asking and trusting me to make this wonderful, wonderful gift. You know, every piece that's handmade is always going to be one of a kind. And so it's going to be like no other. And I really hope that the recipients will enjoy using it and really love it, and continue to make it their own by adding their own touch and flair to it. And I hope that you guys all enjoyed the flip through. Leave a comment down below if you made it to the end. I appreciate you so very much. And I'll be back soon with something. You guys know I'm always moving and shaking. So I think that is going to wrap it up for me for now. Be sure to stay tuned because you never know what direction this odd flock of ours is heading into. And until next time, toodaloo.